We only have a couple minutes before we have to leave.
Okay. Well, a couple minutes is better than no minutes.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Done as it had to be done.
It's time exactly that we don't have, huh?
We are so on borrowed time, dude. And that's the part that strikes me the most. I'm like, I know that, and I'm still playing.
A little bit give thanks to Jorge over the past couple of days feeding us. We made our way down to Sarasota and hanging out with Jorge, who's left Orlando, and Jorge is known to be the champion highway warrior from north to south, south to north, all over, all the way to New York, and then back down to Florida. And spending quality time with each student is trademark in the school of Chirao. Right now we're looking at the ocean. Let us remind ourselves that one day we will be just like the ocean. We're made up of 70% water, dust to dust, ashes to ashes. All the elements that the earth has to offer that sustains life and the preciousness of this life. When we sit in front of water, we reflect how calm it is, but at the same time, how turbulent it can be. Such as life. The turbulence above the water. However, in Buddhism, we stare and glaze deep within, and we cultivate ourselves knowing how to dive deep. The bottom of the ocean is subtle, is calm. It is unmoved, undisturbed by what is on the surface. No different than the iceberg. The tip of the iceberg you can see on the top of the surface, but very subtle on the bottom as it gets deeper and deeper. Let us take 3 deep breaths. Let us focus on the sound of the waves. Let us feel the sensation of the wind on our arms, on our neck, shoulders. Let us bring a smile to our face. Let us be grateful for the energy, the health that we have to be here, to have met, to be here together, to share this precious moment. To absorb the fresh air Mother Nature has to offer, to purify our lungs, to purify our thoughts, our speech, our actions, to be pure like water, not to be tainted by our defilements, by our kilesas. Let us take 2 deep breaths. paying attention to each breath, the effort of the in-breath, and the relief of the exhale. Let us slowly open our eyes to see the waters. Let us absorb this moment to see the vastness, the greatness, and the spacious of the ocean. Let us remind the opportunity that we have on this great planet, that this is our world, this is your world, and how we navigate these seas. We are the captain of our ship. How will you navigate this vast ocean with your ship? Where would you be without a map? And it is exactly that the Buddha left us the map to navigate on this vast ocean. Like he said, to get from point A to point B, to swim from this shore to the other shore, one must use the raft of the Dhamma, which is to be hung on to temporarily. As we gaze into the horizon in front of us, what a long distance from this island to the other island. But embark on a journey and practice like all of us monks do, a challenge to rise up, that we can in fact make it from here to the other shore. No matter how much effort we need, how much swimming, how much pedaling, backstrokes, butterfly. Doesn't matter the methods and how long it takes to get to the other shore. Determined we are. Determined to navigate skillfully with intelligence through the vast sea. Before ending today's time together, let you gaze in front of you the clear small pond in front of us, and let us remind ourselves that everyone starts off with a clear pond as such. The clarity in the pond here signifies the purity of your karma, like a lake with fresh water. For all the good things that you do, the lake becomes more clear. See right through the lake. See right on the bottom. But for every unwholesome deed or action, you would have contaminated it with salt, with different colors that could dye in the clarity, contaminating the clarity of your pond. So every time we drink water, every time we look at a lake or a pond, reminds us that we should always strive moment to moment, day by day, person to person, people to people, to be nice, to be kind, to be compassionate, to be understanding, so that we become pure just like water. The water also reminds us to be flexible. Wherever water travels, it molds into the shape where it lies, where it goes, the seeps, the cracks. When you be like water, be like bamboo. You bend, you're liquid, plasticity, so that you no longer be rigid. May you know what it's like not to be rigid. May you know what it's like to be flexible in life. And with that flexibility brings great joy to work with people, to work with yourselves, to understand life flexibly, to not be so black and white. Let us put our hands together. May all of us be well. May all of us be happy. May all of us be healthy. May we rejoice in the great health that we have. Eyes to see, ears to hear, mouth to speak kind things to people. May all of you here who sits on my left and my right embrace every day on the journey from point A to point B, to enjoy along the way of the journey, to enjoy practicing the Dhamma, to enjoy the teachings of the Buddha, to enjoy all of the words he left us. The opportunity to change, the opportunity to be an arahant, the opportunity to reach the other shore, and to come back and bring all your fellow humans to the other shore. Satu, satu, satu. Let me show you all what is in front of us for all of you across the world to see. This is Anna Maria Island. This is Jorge. Look carefully at Jorge. This is the face of generosity. This is the face that thinks about our well-being as monks, as he often donates food. And for that, we have calories to serve the people, to give teachings. What you've done for us is that you fed us, giving us calories. And the teaching I just gave is now going to reach thousands in the forthcoming days.
Wonderful, thank you.
And that's all we need is food.
Yay! I love food. I love to share. Thank you, Pastor.
Till the next time, take care.
Wow! It's so cool. It rained earlier, huh?
Yeah, it did. On the highway. It's gonna rain again. We needed this rain so that it can cool down a little bit.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah, we
that's
needed
good.
this.